Lively is getting a shit ton of heat for the flippant way she is acting in the interviews for the press junket for It Ends With Us, the movie she's now in, which is about domestic violence. Watch this interview clip and then I'll tell you what I think is going on.
Most of us, if we're lucky enough to run into a celebrity in public, we only have a few moments to maybe speak with you guys. But for people who see this movie, who relate to the topics of this movie on a deeply personal level, they're really going to want to talk to you. This movie is going to affect people and they're going to want to tell you about their lives. So if someone understands the themes of this movie, comes across you in public, and they want to really talk to you, what's the best way for them to be able to talk to you about this? How would you recommend they go about it?
Like asking for like my address or my phone number or like my location share. Or I could just location share you and then we could
So one, completely based on nothing I know, we could be seeing somebody who has not fully processed their own trauma. If God forbid Blake Lively has possibly experienced something like this in her own past, this could be her way of keeping it at arm's length, even if that means coming across as detached. Number two, it's possible that she's completely detached from the seriousness of the material, although I highly doubt that, or she's distanced herself in a way to stay safe but hasn't done a great job of communicating any of those boundaries. And number three, as some people do, I definitely do this, she might be leading with humor as a tactic if she at all feels uncomfortable. However, failing to transition into the core of the subject matter when she answers this question ends up giving the impression that she just doesn't care. Now, we don't really know what her intentions are, but what we can see is how the optics are playing out. If you're going to lead with humor, especially around heavy topics, make sure you land the real point, and quickly. Otherwise, you risk coming across as indifferent or even unkind.